And welcome to this edition of Media Minute. For this episode, we're talking Mockbusters, Twin Films, and G.I. Joe. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to Media Minute. I'm Michael Forward.
I'm Chris Raskowski.
And happy Easter.
Happy Easter. It's Easter.
Yeah. It's a good little long weekend. It's cold here, though.
Yeah, it's snowing right now.
Yeah.
and it's April.
Yep. But, hey, Northern Canada, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been doing with your long weekend time?
Watching a lot of G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, the original 80s cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hasbro, they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
By the way. And they've been running nonstop 24/7 G.I. Joe episodes.
How's that been holding up?
Man, I forgot how... I watched G.I. Joe as a kid, definitely.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how crazy that show is.
A little weird?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
They I mean, all the episodes are kind of bleeding together because I've been watching it nonstop.
Yeah.
So it's kind of all fog. But there's one episode where they get out of a sticky situation by yodeling to cause an avalanche.
For sure.
It's like, hey, this is yodel. Or they blow up Count Dracula's castle and steal his body.
Literally Count Dracula.
Yeah. They steal his body.
Is that...
And not just Dracula. Napoleon, Alexander the Great. They just go around stealing, like, historic...
Well, they use that to make somebody or something, don't they?
Yeah, I think they made a monster.
Yeah, it's...
G.I. Joe got nuts, man.
It did. Most I remember is the movie. The movies where things get, like, super wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That snake dude, he's like a mermaid, but half snake.
Well, yeah. And Cobra Commander gets turned into, like, a snake with, like, 18 eyes. It's weird. And it's like he goes the entire movie going, I was a man, a man.
Yeah, Cobra Commander's got reasons to be mad. Although I'm pretty sure G.I. Joe is the sole reason I want to own a hovercraft.
I mean, who doesn't?
How cool would that be?
There was one for auction by, like, the government of Canada, like, a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah, there was one.
Yeah. I think it was, like, one of the ones because I think in Vancouver they used to have, like, one of the Jackie Chan movies. Like, they shot there. And he broke his foot while jumping onto the hovercraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget which one that was. Yeah.
Bronx?
Rumble in the Bronx, maybe. Because that was kind of peak Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did...
Peak American Chan.
Peak American... Yeah, because he did, like, a whole bunch of, like, Hong Kong movies beforehand.
Yeah, like Drunken Master. That was great.
Drunken Master, yeah. It's like Police Story and stuff like that. You had this guy to... Like, it would be, like, the same cast every time, but it would just be in different situations. There's this guy who would always, like, play his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie Chan he just kind of stopped making movies, didn't he?
Well, I mean...
Yeah, he's getting on.
He's getting up there, and plus his body must be, like...
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Wrecked at this point.
I'm recovering from a minor back injury, and I've never jumped onto a hovercraft.
No, and broke your foot? Yeah.
I would.
Because I remember they had to make this cover for his cast to look like a sneaker to film rest of the film, because they always have bloopers at the end of
during the credit scene,
during the credits, so you can see where things got messed up.
Oh, he's like clotheslining himself.
Yeah,
Jackie Chan is man.
Yeah, like late 90s.
I understand why he'd hang it up.
Yeah,
like he went above and beyond.
Yep. Plus, there's this weird clip of him online where he's like dressed as Chun-Li from Street Fighter 2. I forget what the context is of that.
Really?
Yep, that's something that we might have to throw in there for.
Yeah, I'll try to dig that up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that on my work computer though.
Chun-Li or Jackie Chan is Chun-Li.
Yeah. Might get me in trouble.
With who?
I don't know. The authorities.
Yeah. Some drones might show up and tell you to suppress your soul.
I've been doing some drone flying all weekend.
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we hope to actually, once things warm up, like actually get out and
Yeah, we're taking this on the road.
yeah. We want to show you some of those like crazy chainsaw carvings here in town.
Yeah, like we have an awesome one right out front,
Yeah,
but we just can't show you. I mean, I guess I could drag the camera outside, but
yeah. Who wants to do that?
it'd be all clunky and out of focus.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, we'll get around to that eventually.
yeah.
Speaking of like GI Joe,
Yeah.
I-
I
I-
can talk about G.I. Joe all day.
yeah. Well, what else? You got something else?
Yo, Joe.
Yo Joe, yeah.
I'm wildly out of frame. I'm sorry, everybody. I was going to readjust here. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a little better. No one's half the battle.
It is. The other half is red lasers and blue lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll come back to the knowing half is half the battle.
Yeah.
But there was one episode where a bunch of Joes, this is like the later episodes when like Sergeant Slaughter was around.
Yeah, yeah.
So there was like Duke,
Yep.
Flint, and Hawk.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot of characters going on. But yeah, a bunch of the GI Joes jump into a pool,
Yep.
and Cobra Commander is like thinks it's a good idea. It's like, hey, we'll shoot our lasers into the pool that they're in
Yeah.
because it'll basically boil them alive.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
No.
Terrible idea.
I think.
Oh yeah, but sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one's half the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they teach you how to like apply sunscreen properly.
For sure. How to share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they teach you how to. There's actually one they teach how to
Yeah.
blow something up properly.
It's like a stop, drop, and roll
Yeah.
thing. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was because there was like a '90s GI Joe as well. I remember like a scene where one of them like jumps out of a plane, and they shoot their gun downwards to slow their fall. Now the physics involved in that
They're questionable.
is questionable. But yeah, I think that was like GI Joe Extreme or something like that. Nothing beats like the '80s one though.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. But yeah, if
What-
you don't
what are
have a
your
parachute,
options, right?
just shoot down.
Yeah.
That's,
Maybe I'll slow you a bit.
yeah, I'm sure the math doesn't really work out for that. Plus, you'd have to have a lot of bullets or lasers.
Yeah, like how I don't know how many shots you get off with a battery.
I mean, there is like a slight kickback. So I mean,
Is there?
yeah,
What's a
when
laser?
you shoot a gun, it kicks back, right? So
Like a gun? Yeah, if you're firing off rounds.
it would offset your descent slightly, but not by much.
But a laser? I don't know. I feel lasers are pretty weightless.
Yeah.
I've never fired a laser, so I don't know. I can only speculate.
No, I haven't fired a laser either.
Yeah, to my dismay.
Yeah.
One day, I hope to shoot a laser. I don't know what I'd shoot it at. Probably a rock,
Yeah.
like granite.
Yeah. Well,
Man, we got into a weird area.
well, I mean, GI Joe is weird.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I still want a hovercraft.
Yeah, like seriously, who doesn't?
And they try to teach you a lesson at the end of every episode.
Yeah. Well, which was like back in the '80s, they had to do that, like officially. It's like it's got to have some sort of educational content, or the kids will be bad.
Yeah, like don't try to beat the train.
Yep.
Does that like isn't that a parent's job? Like GI Joe's responsibility is to like don't try to get across the tracks before the train gets you.
Yeah. I remember that being like a major like safety campaign though, like just in general.
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
like because I guess kids were trying to beat the train too much.
I blame Stand By Me.
Yeah. Yeah. I know here in town,
actually
like
amazing movie.
we have a train that goes like right through the center of town here.
Yeah.
And it can like block traffic for like a half hour.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I've considered like trying to get through. And it's like all right,
Slow
if I
cap
time
it.
this right,
Yeah.
I could probably make it.
I don't have enough faith in my athletic ability to even think about it.
Well, you don't have to go between the cars. You can go under. There's a lot more space. I've put way too much thought into
You're
this.
there or like climb up the side over but by the time you did that, you'd be like halfway.
Well, you walk.
through
Yeah,
town.
you preempt it. You walk down like
Yeah.
towards the post office.
This is what we do in small towns. This is how much this train goes through town affects us, that we have strategies.
It really is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you walk towards the post office,
Yeah.
and they time it right. So by the time you get off or through,
Yeah.
you should be back by like.
But you'd be on the main street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got this figured out.
How did we go from G.I. Joe to this?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, like there was always like major train safety campaigns. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, they can like if there's like a real like serious emergency, they can unhook it real quick. I don't believe them
Yeah. I mean,
because you got this cluster of cars.
yeah. It's crazy.
Sorry,
Yeah, because
I'm
like
keeping
literally, like an ambulance could get like stuck there for like a half hour.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
scary.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we were talking about stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, G.I. Joe came out same time as like Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, there was always the rivalry between the GoBots and the Transformers.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. And both of them had movies that came out about the same time.
Did
Yeah.
GoBots have a movie?
The GoBots had a movie.
What?
It was called Rise. Hold on. I
You can pull it up.
I think it's Rise of the Rock Lords or something like that.
Rock Lords.
Yeah. It's not like rock and roll either. It's like
No.
just like rock things. But
Like minerals.
yeah, officially the GoBots came out before the Transformers. They are the
Really?
OG. Yeah, yeah, the original transforming robots. But of course, history went with the Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's Michael Bay.
yeah, it's like Oreos. Like there was like a version, and it's called like Hydrolux. It had like the worst name for like a cream-filled cookie. It was like Hydrolux or something like that. And then Oreo came out, and nobody remembers like
I didn't know Oreos had competition.
yeah. Well, back in the day, yeah, yeah.
It's like a VHS and
Betamax.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, the superior format lost.
Yeah, it was Beta apparently had better video. I think like a lot of maybe like TV stations and stuff use Beta because it was slightly higher quality. But yeah, that was kind of the thing. And remember HD DVDs and Blu-rays?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I still have Blu-rays.
yeah,
I still use Blu-rays. Well, actually no, I don't.
yeah.
Well, from time to time, if I'm watching House, insert weird Japanese movie trailer right here.
House.
But they say the winner of those like format wars is always the one that the adult films adopt.
Yeah, is that?
That seems to be the case. So,
Huh.
yeah,
But why would they pick that one? Why did they choose?
cheaper. I
Does anyone
guess.
know why?
I don't know. But yeah, apparently they adopted VHS and then they adopted Blu-ray. So those were the formats that kind of won.
I guess it would be kind of weird watching porn on Laserdisc. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
yeah, flip it.
Yeah. Got to go to side B.
Or yeah, side. Yeah. Okay, so they're going for efficiency, I suppose.
Yeah. That's like Laserdisc too, man. Those.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
amazing.
they were record size
Yeah.
CDs basically.
As someone who has a vinyl collection, I'm pro Laserdisc.
Yeah. I gotta
They
see-
sucked, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Awful format.
It was a format that never. I think like a few movies got released on it, like, and they were like ones that where you had like special editions of behind the scenes. Well, it's like the whole behind the scenes stuff. That's where that started to take off.
yeah, the bonus features.
Which you don't get with digital stuff anymore.
I guess you don't. Have.
No, there's no bonus features anymore. Like, you'd rent a DVD or you buy a DVD and then like you'd
You get like a
watch all the behind the scenes stuff.
or like a director's commentary or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Damn,
You
I
don't-
didn't even notice that. That makes me
It's
sad.
it's how they get you.
I'm just gonna mope for the rest of this.
I don't know who they are, but that's how they get you.
Yeah, bonus features are
Yeah.
great.
I remember first DVD I rented was House on Haunted Hill, the 90s or
That's the one-
2000.
Oh yeah, crap. Who's in that?
I don't even remember who was in it.
Oh, the girl from American Pie.
Hannigan?
No, she took her shirt off
I can't remember.
on the webcam. Crap. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she was in that. I'll throw up a picture of her right about chill.
There you go. But yeah, Transformers, GoBots. There's been other movies where there's been like kind of these weird.
Oh yeah, like Deep Impact and Armageddon came
Yep.
out at the same time.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan and was it A Thin Red Line?
Thin Red Line. Yeah.
They were back to back.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's probably a ton I'm forgetting.
But
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
yeah, but with those you also get the ones like those were kind of like unintentional. It's just like two movies that had kind of the same premise at the same time, and
Were they unintentional?
well,
I don't know.
you do get the intentional ones mainly from the Asylum,
Yeah, Asylum.
which I have.
What?
Which
Asylum. I love
I
Asylum.
I got a list of Asylum films.
Oh, you got. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
I
man.
brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in for a treat.
And they actually started off like not ripping off stuff. Like the first couple of years.
Transmorphers?
Yeah, Transmorphers. Let's see. They got King of the Lost World, which is a King Kong ripoff. Let's see. Snakes on a Train.
Snakes on a Train. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good one. I actually watched that one. It was fantastic.
Instead of the Da Vinci Code, you have the Da Vinci Treasure. Instead of Halloween, you have Halloween Night. Funny thing about this too, like I'm looking on Wikipedia, like half the movies that they have listed there don't even have like a Wikipedia page, and about 80% of the directors don't have a Wikipedia page, so they were kind of like one and done. Let's see. They also
Get in,
had,
get out.
yeah, Pirates of Treasure Island,
Nice.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Was Johnny Depp in that?
Johnny Depp, yeah. Instead of The Hills Have Eyes, they had Hillside Cannibals.
Oh, they did a remake of that, or maybe not remake, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, Transmorphers instead of Transformers. They had Alien versus Hunter instead of Alien versus Predator. What else? Apparently they did a remake of the 1932 film Freaks called Freak Show.
Oh, like the Browning?
Yeah,
Freaks?
like the original.
Like the one of us, Google Gobble.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently they did that back in 2007. They also did their own version of I Am Legend called I Am Omega.
That's amazing.
Have you ever seen The Omega Man? Which is like,
Charlton Heston?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that was based on like the same book as I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an amazing movie.
That's a great one, yeah. Let's see.
And Soylent Green and Planet of the Apes. Charlton Heston has an amazing resume.
Heston, yeah, man.
I know he's kind of controversial with some people. The gun stuff. But, come on, he's been in some bangers.
Instead of Death Race, they had Death Racers. Just put an S on the end, but you're good to go.
It worked for James Cameron.
Yep. I don't know why you would rip off Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but apparently they did with Alan Quatermain and the Temple of the Skulls.
Ellen Quatermain?
Yeah, because that was a book series, Quatermain. Because remember League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yeah.
Sean Connery, I think, played Quatermain in that.
Man, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Well done, Asylum.
Let's see. What else do they have?
And they're good at this. They're really good at this.
They did a Journey to the Center of the Earth the same year that
The Rock movie?
yeah.
Or was it Brandon Fraser?
Yeah, it was Brendan Fraser. Instead of Fast and Furious, they have Street Racer.
Oh, come on. You could have done better than that.
They
Fast
did-
and Furious, but speedy and needy.
Okay. If you were
Even
ripping
that's
off,
better.
if you were ripping off the day the Earth stood still, what would you call it?
Oh, no. I love that movie.
The day the Earth stopped.
Son of a... Okay, now I'm getting mad.
Apparently, there was a second War of the Worlds called the Next Wave.
The Mulligan?
Yeah. Instead of Land of the Lost, the land that time forgot.
Man, they are so good at this.
And then in 2009, that's where we got Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. They start to get into the shark stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Sharknado stuff. Territory.
yeah.
Yeah, giant squid. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let's see what else. The Terminators instead of Terminator Salvation. They did a second Transmorphers called The Fall of Man.
Nice.
Yep. Which no, sorry, it's a prequel to
Oh,
Transmorphers.
we got some backstory?
Yeah.
Damn.
They did a 2012 movie called 2012 Supernova.
What's that a ripoff of?
2012. Which was like Dennis Quaid or someone? I can't remember.
John Cusack.
Cusack, yeah. I always get those confused.
He's just like in a Cessna like for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Instead of Paranormal Activity, they had Paranormal Entity.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, Asylum has been busy.
Apparently, there's a
Impressive.
Titanic 2.
Nice.
I gotta.
What happens?
I gotta see.
Yeah, I need some.
Titanic 2 is a 2010 drama disaster film written and directed by Shane Van Dyke and distributed by the Asylum. Despite the title, it's not a sequel to the 1997 film.
No, what?
No kidding, but it's a mockbuster. It's released direct to TV in Australia. Okay. Premiered on Sci-Fi. Film was about a fictional replica of the Titanic that sets off exactly 100 years after the original ship's maiden voyage, but does the reverse route. But global warming...
The reverse route?
Yeah, I guess it leaves
So
from like New York and heads towards Britain.
Okay.
Anyway, it hits an iceberg.
Who could have guessed?
Yeah. Just do they back into the iceberg if they're doing the reverse route?
Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember there was a Prince of Persia movie? They decided to rip that off with the
Oh my God.
7 Adventures of Sinbad.
Wasn't that a Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah. Mega Piranha. They have a seafood kind of...
They are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Sharknado was sweet. I don't know if I made it all the way to 3. Hell, there could be more.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. But the first one was fun.
Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus.
There you go.
Like their Mega Shark stuff is like original. It's just like a monster movie.
Kaiju.
Why would anybody rip off Battle Los Angeles? But they did with Battle of Los Angeles.
I mean, John Carpenter's cool.
Yeah.
John Carpenter's great, but this isn't. Yeah, it's a weird movie to. I don't know, plagiarize.
Okay, if you made a Amityville horror ripoff, what would you call it?
Amityville Nightmare.
The Amityville Haunting.
Oh, damn, that was close.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I'll take it.
Mega Python versus Gatoroid. There's a lot of kind of like Florida type fish too.
Well, Florida's terrifying.
Yeah.
At least their wildlife is.
So it's like the Australia of America.
Yeah, you got gators and
Yeah.
well, like everything, all those things you just said.
They did a ripoff of Battleship of all things.
Really?
American warships. Have you ever seen Iron Sky?
Yeah, but not in a long time.
Yeah. Well, they did the ripoff of that with Yahtzee's at the Center of the Earth.
What's at the center of the earth?
Yeah.
Yahtzees?
Yeah.
Yahtzees.
Yeah. Except with an N.
Oh, Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like the evil Germans. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we not allowed to say that?
I don't think so.
Just, oh, that's getting us in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You just beep it out.
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave it.
Let's
Nazis
see.
are real. That's a thing.
Yeah. Atlantic Rim, of course, they did
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim knockoff.
The Atlantic Rim that doesn't exist.
They did an Edge of Tomorrow ripoff called Age of Tomorrow. Now we're getting, like, the more films that they put out, like, the less ones that have, like, a Wikipedia entry. It goes from, like, all blue to just, like, black, black, black.
No hyperlinks at all.
Edge of Tomorrow is great. That's the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, but he keeps dying.
Yeah. It's based on
that was a good movie.
Yeah, Japanese manga.
Was it?
Yep.
Nice.
Let's see what else. Jail. They did something called Jailbait. Okay.
Whoa.
Avengers Grimm.
Like
Yeah, that apparently
the Matt Damon movie?
No, apparently
Terry Gilliam?
they did their own Avengers.
Oh.
They just called it Avengers Grimm. Let's see.
That's strange.
Instead of Mad Max Fury Road, they did Road Wars.
Well, while you're looking this up,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a moment to propose a bit of a conspiracy theory I have.
Okay.
Destro from G.I. Joe,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he was Dr. Claw in Inspector Gadget.
Same voice?
No, like the character. I think Inspector Gadget and G.I. Joe exist in the same universe.
Sure.
I think about it. So he's petting that cat. It's very Destro-like.
Gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Does Destro have a voice like that? Like Cloud? Like it's been a while since I've seen it.
they're close.
Yeah.
I think one could be faked.
Yeah.
Because he always has his, like he's always sitting. Nope, don't do that.
Yeah. You would only see his hand, and he would pet the cat. That was it.
It's very Destro-like. But
Yeah.
you kind of catch like a glimpse of his shoulder from time to time.
Yeah. They released a toy where, like, in the packaging of the toy, they had his face covered. I remember seeing it in stores. I never bought it or anything, but
Well, how'd you not buy that?
my assumption is, like, the MAD logo from Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
I assume that's what his face is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of cat-like.
Yeah. Gadget.
I don't know, man. I think that might be Destro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's pulling double duty. Cobra doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah,
I mean, who's funding Cobra? Like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I think
I mean,
Twitter?
like in the movie, you find out like they're like an ancient, like reptilian race. And
yeah, maybe they don't need funding. They just got like diamonds and jewels and
well, if they're reptiles, maybe they got some of that Facebook money.
maybe.
Yeah,
What him with the Clintons?
could be. Oh my god, could be.
I think we just cracked the code.
Um,
Yeah, went off the rails on that one.
Yep. Yeah, the Asylum. Look them up on Wikipedia because like there's
And on Twitter too.
yeah. Oh, did they have a Twitter?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
If Twitter's left in a week. Let's see what
Like they
happens.
were doing they were doing like about 10 movies a year. In fact, they did a Top Gun Maverick ripoff back in 2020, but of course Top Gun never released yet. Which is called Top Gunner.
That's amazing.
Yeah, neither the director nor the movie have a have an actual Wikipedia link. So that's tell you how
That's
good
incredible.
they're doing. Yeah. Oh man.
Asylum, don't stop.
You know what? A movie doesn't have to be quote unquote good. It just has to be entertaining.
If you're having fun, then
That's why people watch The Room. I mean,
yeah,
The Room's
I love
not
that
a
movie.
good movie, but it's
Or Troll 2.
yeah.
Troll 2 is amazing.
Oh
I've
my
seen that.
God, they're eating her.
No, they're gonna eat me. Oh my! Yeah. That movie's amazing.
Yeah,
Not because it wanted to be or tried to be. Or,
yeah. The funny thing about
But-
it, it's like they're not actually trolls because they're goblins. The name of the town is Nilbog, which is goblin backwards. Yeah.
yeah. I love that movie.
There was a documentary that came out about that as well, and it kind of followed up on like some of the actors after.
Yeah, it was like the
remember-
worst movie ever made or something like that.
Yeah. I think like the guy who played like the father, like it was kind of sad actually because I think that was like the only highlight of his life, and like he'd keep bringing it up to people. It's like, yeah, I was in Troll too. It's like,
People just like mock him for it.
yeah,
That's that. Troll 2 lives rent free in a lot of hearts.
yeah. I remember seeing that documentary. I remember seeing. Ever see American Movie?
Oh, was that the Franco? Oh wait,
It was about like a small town like indie filmmaker.
oh yeah, and a Coven or Coven.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he's trying to make a witch movie.
Oh yeah,
and they
yeah.
get in an argument. Okay, yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah,
now.
it was getting like his neighbors and stuff to star in it, and
yeah.
yeah,
He's got those thick glasses, long hair, skinny,
yeah.
tall.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that being.
Was that real?
Hold on, I'll tell you. I don't think it was because didn't like a American movie.
I want it to be real,
Documentary film.
but it just feels like it's not.
Kind of looks like it is. It's not called a mockumentary. It's just like a 1999 documentary film.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's some good news.
The Making of
If that's,
Coven.
if that's true.
Coven's got its own thing. Yeah. Mark Borchardt?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Direct-to-video film. Yeah. But look up American Movie because it's
Yes.
it's pretty entertaining.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing documentary. And I'm...
It's one of the, well, you brought up the fact that is that real? It's one of those kind of so bizarre things. Like, the people in it are so, bizarre that you're not
can't
sure.
help but question it. It's like,
Yeah.
is this an episode of Trailer Park Boys or...
It kind of feels like that. It's like if the Trailer Park Boys wanted to make a movie and that was like their only ambition.
I'm going to choose to believe that it's legitimate and real.
Yeah.
That's the world I want to live in.
Yeah. Well, according to Wikipedia, it is. So
There you go.
we'll see. Someone will know.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Fubar. Did you ever watch Fubar?
I feel like I have. What's it about?
It's just a pair of buddies just doing stupid stuff.
Kind of like
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there is kind of a plot. It's all over the place. It'd take me like half an hour to describe it.
yeah.
That's me copping out because I don't remember the movie very well.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you go jumping in some rivers.
Yeah.
Dude dies.
I thought that was American Movie.
Was it? Oh man, now we're
Yeah,
getting all mixed up.
yeah.
On our
So, but
home video Canadian.
I think you're right because I think Fubar was almost like it was like a mockumentary.
yeah.
Yeah.
But people were like kind of like, how real is this actually?
All right, let me
No.
look up Fubar.
Yeah, hit the Google machine on the internet.com.
Film. Fubar film. Oh, it's Canadian too, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
They made a sequel,
Follows two headbangers. Yeah, it's a film, so it's not a documentary.
If I remember right, it's like presented as a documentary.
I think it was. I think it was filmed entirely on a Canon XL1, a shoestring budget.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that. So, speaking of films, I watched Heavy Metal 2000 recently.
Yeah, I forgot they updated Heavy Metal.
Well, yeah, well, like the original Heavy Metal was more of a anthology because like they had this kind of this theme of this orb that will like appear in like every kind of short.
Yeah,
And it was sci-fi. It was, it's based on like the Heavy Metal magazine, so it's gonna watch it. There's some TNA type stuff, but Heavy Metal 2000 is just like a singular plot.
Oh,
Yeah, you got Michael Ironside voicing the
Nice.
villain.
love me some Michael Ironside.
Yeah,
He didn't get enough play.
he
Starship
voiced.
Troopers, Total Recall.
Yeah, he also did some video game voicing. He was Sam Fisher in Splinter Cell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
And I think I mentioned this before. Was it him that was in that V thing? Because I told you about V before, about the reptilian aliens. It was like a series. Yeah. I think I got you to pull up like a clip of a lady eating a hamster or something once. that was V. I think Michael Ironside was in one of those. But yeah, he's got like this great gravelly voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very distinctive. But yeah, Heavy Metal 2000. See, I think I saw it before, but I forgot about it. It's one of those films.
Can't say I've seen it.
Yeah.
But maybe I haven't. I'm in the same boat. This is like, I watched it, but
Yeah. It's very much a background film. I don't think it did very well because, I don't know.
yeah, I think it was kind of a flop. But was Ralph Bakshi attached to that? He did
He
like,
might, you know what, it looked kind of, I didn't see his name on the credits. Hold on.
because I know he did the original.
Heavy
And like Fritz the Cat and Lord of the Rings.
Heavy Metal 2000. Oh, apparently it was based on a story which Kevin Eastman was involved in, and Kevin Eastman was one of the guys who created the Ninja Turtles. Huh. Oh yeah, Billy Idol's in it.
I've actually been listening to a lot of Billy Idol
Oh, yeah?
lately, which is kind of funny. He's got some hits, man.
Got a favorite?
Ooh, Eyes Without a Face is sweet.
Yeah.
White Wedding,
White Wedding's classic.
great.
Yeah.
Dancing with Myself, I could never get on board with.
No. Yeah, White Wedding is like a great one.
Rebel Yell.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got some. God, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to swear. He's got some hits.
Yeah. Did it make money? Doesn't say. Had a budget of $15 million, which for an animated movie seems really low. But yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely feels like a 2000s movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it. But yeah,
What makes it like? What makes you say that?
I can't pinpoint it, but I remember watching it. I think part of it's like the animation style and stuff like that, and the shading that they use. Like it feels like in that era.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, but I don't know. I like the first Heavy Metal better though. When it was kind of like little set pieces. John Candy did some voices in the original one as well.
Yeah, wasn't he one of like the aliens who like was doing all that coke?
I think he did. He played like two parts. He was like, because he played like this kid who finds the orb and then he gets transformed into like a buff guy.
Oh yeah.
And he was also like an alien or like a robot in one of them.
John Candy, man.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Everything he was in was good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he was a classic guy.
He should have been in Beetlejuice.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know in what
Capacity?
yeah, but I feel like. I mean, I love Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But if John Candy was in it, it just would have made it a little better.
I can't believe Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice though. Like this.
Yeah. He's gonna do it again too, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's slated to be like Batman again, like in like a Flash movie or something as well.
What? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Michael Keaton's donning the cape?
Well, I guess he's going to play like an old Batman.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because he's an old man, but yeah.
Huh. That'd be cool. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. DC's superhero movies haven't been. I still haven't watched the 4 hour.
Snyder Cut?
Snyder Cut, and I don't know if I ever will. Hey, who's got time for that? And,
Seriously.
yeah. I don't even know if I watched the original. Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a DC movie since. I don't know.
Yeah. I did that. They did that kind of second like Suicide Squad soft reboot recently, which was decent.
Oh, was it the Harley Quinn and her like gang?
Well, they did that Harley Quinn movie, which kind of fell off.
Actually, I guess the last DC movie I saw was Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The newer one's got John Cena, who they spun off to his own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forget the name of it, but yeah, John Cena got his own like television series out of that.
American something. The
Yeah, he plays like a
Justice something.
my
My DC knowledge is terrible.
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're 40 minutes in, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. Oh, I do want to recommend a video game.
Oh.
It's super cheap. It's like $3 on Steam. It's called
Steam.
Yeah, Vampire Survivors. And basically it's like if you took it's like an overhead thing, and basically you control like a little character, and you have basically all the weapons from the Castlevania games. And there's a horde of like undead creatures that you have to survive for 30 minutes. And you pick up all sorts of like power-ups and items, and it's fun. It's $3. I recommend.
$3.
Yeah. Yep. I recommend it.
Nice.
Yep.
See now I feel I need to recommend something myself. Minimum pressure. Deadly Class is cool on Netflix. Watch that.
Oh, I haven't seen it. What's it about?
It's basically a high school.
Yeah.
Where they take all these like down on their luck teenagers and train them to be assassins.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of drama. It's like Saved by the Bell, but everyone's a ninja.
Okay.
And it's also a readable comic from Image Comics.
Nice.
I can lend you that one if you want.
I am still working my way through Chew. I'm chewing my way through it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadly Class. Good show. It's actually a really good show.
Still recommend Chew as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish that was a show. I would love to see that.
It's so crazy, like how these food-based powers, like how many they can come up with. Like it's.
Oh man, you're just getting started too.
Yeah.
So you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Because they get crazier.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can wrap this one up there.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's still in focus. Good stuff. BitChute, Odyssey. I'll probably just fill the screen with both of those logos.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for. We always give shout outs to our 8 subscribers.
Yep.
But we're neglecting our viewers. So thanks for clicking on that thumbnail,
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
hitting that play button.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
For sure. And as I mentioned earlier, we hope to actually get out and about and
Yes,
doing some stuff if it warms up.
it will. It's got to. When? Who knows?
I hope so. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm Michael Forward.
I'm Chris Vasquezki.
We'll see you
BitChute.
next time.
Did I cut you off?
No, go ahead.
Should we do that again? I'm not going to edit
No.
this out. Shit. Restart.
What were you going to say? Say it.
BitChute, Odyssey, YouTube.
Yep.
We appreciate every single time you click on that play button.
For sure. Tell your friend.
Yeah. Make a friend and then
Make a
recommend.
friend and just recommend us. All right. Wait.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm Michael Forward.
I'm Chris Vasquezki.
We'll see you next time.
Have a good week, everybody.
Bye.
You betray the law!